won the Best Picture Oscar. Baby Geniuses 2, Birdemic, Shock and Terror, A Beautiful Mind. Most prestigious. Golden Dude, who walked away with it. If you went for Baby Geniuses 2, that wasn't so genius of you. It's A Beautiful Mind. You have a beautiful mind, 177,000 of you do. Well, just how beautiful was John Forbes Nash Jr.'s mind? Beautiful enough to win an Oscar, but I still can't believe Birdemic was snubbed. Not cool at all. Q2, where does a book's prologue usually appear? Beginning, back cover, end. The ancient art of reading a real book. When was the last time you did that? It's the part I can never be bothered to read. I like to dive in head first myself. It's at the beginning. You're off to a great start, 164,000 if you are. Pro is Greek for before, so you'll find prologues right at the start, of course, unless you like to read your books backwards, you rebel, you. All right, don't get savage without an extra life, players. You can use up to 3 of them in each game. Buy one right now if you see it on your screen. You can also buy extra lives throughout the game, of course, by tapping on the hearts below. They'll work up to Q17 this time around, and they work on prize questions as well. Q3. In Nathaniel Hawthorne's classic, what is the scarlet letter? A-S-X. It's one of the first mass-published books. Which letter is it? It's the book ripe with sin and guilt. Just your type. X doesn't mark the spot. This time it's A. You get an A+ there, class. 150,000 if you do. Although it's not exactly stated in the book. That A stands for adulterous. A poor young woman has to wear it for the rest of her life. Where's Amber Rose when you need her? Now, for those of you who are asking where your levels are, they reset. It's a brand new season, remember? All right, Q4. What ancient civilization is known for building Chichen Itza? Mayans, Aztecs, Incas. You're going to work your way up to those levels again. Those top levels. If you went for Incas, you are no longer in the game. Mayans is the answer we were looking for, and my 82,000 if you got that right. There's a stunning Mayan pyramid still standing on the Yucatan Peninsula in present-day Mexico. Chichen Itza was built by the Mayans. Chicken Itza is what I'm going to do after the show. A little peckish, you know. Q5. What cooking method combines high pressure with deep frying, parboiling, poaching, roasting? Is it bad that I haven't cooked in like a decade? So many good restaurants in New York. I can't help you much with cooking methods, but I can help consume your cuisine if it tastes good. Broasting is the answer, and you are boasting about that one, and I'm going to go with the savage. It's still early on, and we've lost 50,000 of you, 37,000 still in the game. This cooking method is actually trademarked. You know, the inventor combined a fryer with a pressure cooker back in the 50s and started the Broaster Company. A lot of you, it seems, don't cook yourselves. Now, if you've answered every question correctly so far, you've already gained a lot of points in tonight's game. Want to make that even more points? Of course you do. Add a 10 times point multiplier. Start the season off strong, players. Point multipliers count towards points you just earned and the ones that you are about to earn as well. On we go to Q6. In baseball, a change-up pitch refers to a change of what? Hand, speed, target. You gotta knock this one out of the park. If you went for target, you missed it. Switching to a new pace. Speed is the answer. Speedily moving on, 51,000 if you are. Sports aren't just about brawn, you know. There's some brain in there too. Pitchers tried to fool the batter into making the wrong move. A slow ball that looks like a fastball that works like a charm. Q7. The name of which automaker is an acronym? Audi, Opel, Fiat. Are you revving your engines on this one? Brum, brum. If you opted for Audi, all I can say is ouch. It's Fiat, and you are fierce right now. 34,000 of you are. The classic way to name your car company is with your own name, like Adam Opel, but when the name is quite a mouthful, like Fabbrica Italiana Automobili Torino, an acronym sure comes in handy. Q8. The percussion instrument called a tam-tam is a type of what? Gong, castanet, marimba. What? Oh, what is a tam-tam? There's nothing like giving a bang bang on the tam-tam. It's a gong. Make some noise if you got that right. 27,000 of you did. The tam-tam is a metal gong of Chinese origin. Apparently its sound can vary from majestic and mighty to threatening and booming. I guess it depends on who's banging that tam-tam. Q9. Which of these wonders of the ancient world was located the furthest north? Colossus, Lighthouse, Hanging Gardens. That's where you want to go in tonight's game. The furthest north. None of them are around anymore, but which one was once the furthest north is Colossus. That was a big one for you. Right there, another savage. A true savage right there. 25,000 gone. 4,000 left in the game. Use those extra lives, players. Get the season off right. Colossus of Rhodes was the colossal statue of the sun god Helios. He was once one of the 7 wonders of the world before he was taken out by an earthquake. And he was done. Q10. Which of these is the furthest from Earth? Termination shock, heliopause, heliosheath. Come on, Earthlings. Tap the right answer. Tapping on termination shock has got you terminated. Hit that pause button. Heliopause. Thank you very much. You're pressing play again. 13,000 of you are. These are all parts of the heliosphere, a giant bubble around our solar system filled with solar plasma. If you hit the very end, you need to pause. Heliopause. That's right. Q11. Which of these African nations is about equal in size to Colorado? Tanzania, Kenya, Gabon. Sizable question. We need a sizable answer. Africa is pretty massive, so this country is a tiny piece of the pie. It's Gabon, and go on. And that was a brutal 7,313 if you got it right. Africa is the size of like 3 Americas, including Alaska. If Colorado made the trip over, it would find that it's barely bigger than Gabon. This is big though. Is our first prize question. Okay, first one of the game. You know from last season how this works. If you get this right, we will offer you cash. You can choose to either take the cash and run or stick around for the big one. The jackpot tonight, $2,500. Good luck. Cash at stake. Q12. What is not a real pinball machine starring horror host Elvira, Scared Stiff, Transylvania Twist, Elvira and the Party Monsters. She's got balls of steel, that lady. You know you've made it when you have 2 pinball machines in your name, but this wasn't one. Transylvania Twist. Don't get it twisted. You didn't. 7,337. Elvira and the Party Monsters was a hit, so Midway called the Mistress of the Dark back for the 90s follow-up, Scared Stiff. And we've got some stiff cash for you right now. What do we have? We've got 14 cents we're offering to 7,337 players. 3 questions until the next prize. Want to take that cash? Or are you sticking with it? 290 players taking the 14 cents early winners tonight. 9,052 standing strong. Heading towards the next prize question. Q13. The first U.S. constitutional amendment ratified in the 20th century dealt with what? Alcohol, taxes, elections. Don't be rattled by what was ratified. If you tapped on alcohol, you'll need a shot after that one. Taxes is the answer. You paid your debt, 3,283 on another brutal. Amendment 15, voting rights was made official in 1870. They waited over 40 years for the next one. Amendment 16, allowing Congress to levy a federal income tax. Oh, joy. Q14. Which New Jersey city was named for a controversial Revolutionary War general? Fort Lee, Patterson, or Trenton? 3 cities we know pretty well, quite famous. Which Jersey city gets its name from a guy who was court-martialed? Fort Lee. You're crossing that bridge. 2,135 of you. Patterson is named for William Patterson, New Jersey governor and Constitution signer. Trenton is for landowner William Trent, but Fort Lee is for Charles Lee, the controversial guy. Yeah, we have another prize question. Hopefully this one isn't too controversial. Q15. Who was this man's vice president? Look familiar? Who is that? Who's his VP? Was it Millard Fillmore, John Tyler, or George Dallas? Gotta figure out the man in the picture first, and then do the second part, or just guess. If you went for Millard Fillmore, you filled up with less right there. George Dallas is the answer. You are running things right now, 1,326 of you. The man in the pick is James K. Polk, the 11th president of the United States. He's known for the annexation of the Republic of Texas, and George Dallas, his Veep. And we are known for giving out cash. What do we have in the bank right now? We have $1.51. We're offering to 1,326 players. 3 questions until the prize. What are you going to do? 944 of you taking the cash. Early winners in the game again. 440 still playing, heading towards the jackpot. Q16. In a study, Harvard advised companies to set up in which kind of climate to increase productivity. Temperate, sunny, or rainy? Well, where would you rather work? It's not going to be sunny, right? Because you'll all want to hit the beach. We don't want that. Rainy, you can stand under my umbrella, Ella. 228 of you can. Bad weather trumps good weather at keeping your attention. Workers are less distracted with thoughts of picnics and day parties. Nothing like some rain to get them ready and raring to go. You're raring to go for the next one. Q17, 2 left. Which is the capital of a U.S. state that has an official state mushroom? Salem, Lansing, Harrisburg. Can I get some risotto with that, please? Yummy. There are all kinds of strange state symbols out there, aren't there? But which one is proud of their mushroom? Salem. Say it again. 228 of you nailed it. Only 2 states show off their mushrooms, Minnesota and Oregon. Salem is the capital of Oregon, of course, home of the Pacific Golden Chanterelle. It's time for you to go for the gold right now. And we have 228 players left in the game, $2,500 in the bag for the jackpot. Good luck, players. It's Q18. Which of these Hollywood stars has not appeared in a sequel? Denzel Washington, Benedict Cumberbatch, Jodie Foster. 3 great thespians. But who could it be? Any movie starring any of these guys would be worthy of a sequel, but one of them hasn't yet featured in a follow-up. If you saw The Equalizer 2, you know the answer is not Denzel. One was the star of numerous Hobbit movies and Zoolander 2 as well, so it could only be Jodie Foster for the win tonight. We have 111 winners. You smashed it! Congrats to our 111 winners tonight. You totally aced it. 18 questions you got correct, and you are taking home some cash. Yes, you are. I am adding up. I'm doing the calculations right now. My math isn't so good, but hopefully you see on your screen how much money you are going to be taking home. It's a pretty penny by the looks of things. Yeah, you made me proud on this, our first episode, our first game of season 6. Well done to all of you guys. Awesome way to kick off the new season. You passed your first class with flying colours. You came, you played, you slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where you can find me. Stop by, say hi, the usual place. Don't be shy. We're back tomorrow with more fun and games at the usual time. Yeah, we do. Now I see some of these winners. We've got Del Funk. We've got Mecca Lek, Andy Akiko. What are you holding up? Is that a check? We're writing you a check. $23.15. That's a good amount of cash as well for our debut show of season 6. Awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Anyway, as I said, we will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, more fun and games. Until then, have a lovely night and do not forget to do your homework. Bye.